next guests are driving the audience mad with anticipation. But they're not coming yet. Settle down, settle down, settle down, settle down. We will soon... Oh, this is crazy. Go away, you're not on yet. They're driving us mad. Green Day will be talking... We'll be talking to Green Day very soon, but right now let's just catch up with what's happening. Triple J.
Ah, yes, the moment has come, and here I am wrecking it. Our next guests have just started their Australian tour. They started in Melbourne last night, in fact, so we're very glad they've managed to rock up this morning. All up, they've sold around 20 million albums, and they've brought with them their latest and their fifth offering, Nimrod. Would you please welcome to the Recovery Studios from the US of A, Green Day!
S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y, S-A-T-U-R-D-A-Y.
Smoke yourselves at home. Chuck my things. Green Day. Hello. Hi. How are you? Thank you for coming in. G'day.
Nice package.
Hey. It's too punk. Welcome back to Australia. Hi. Thanks for coming in today. It's very good to have you. Shut up! Hang on. You want to hear them speak? We must introduce yourselves. First, Trey Cool, Billy Joe Armstrong, and over here, Mike Dirnt. That is Green Day. Your second visit to Australia, is that right?
That's right.
Well, good. It's good to have you back. What have you been doing since...
second time awake this early.
Second time awake this early. I'm sorry. It isn't early. Hey, come on. Barbie's not into that.
Have you ever done that after a shower?
Not with Barbie.
There's a lot of things you can do with Barbie, baby.
No,
Come on, Barbie,
stop
let's
acting
go
punk.
party.
Wait for your punk things until the end so we can have an interview first. Excellent. What have you been doing since your last tour? It's been a while.
Just recording. We've been on tour for about 6 months now. Is that right?
No, it's about 4.5, 5 months actually.
But it seems like 6.
Yeah.
It's going so
We played
hard.
about 90 shows.
90 shows? That's pretty... That's one a day or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, well, you know.
Awesome.
Quite a bit. But no, we went home and after the Insomniac tour and just went home and wrote songs and
Got ready for Nimrod.
Got ready for the Nimrod.
Had a few kids, all that kind of stuff.
No kids this time.
No, not this time. They're
Well,
old
my
kids.
daughter.
Oh, he had a
Actually,
daughter. That's right.
You got a kid, didn't you? Well done, bro.
Not this
On you,
way.
mate.
She's a keeper.
Nah, shooting text.
Can I have her? We could give her away as a prize.
You wait 20 years.
Let's go back to
my shoulder.
a little bit of a strange impromptu performance.
Legs over my shoulder.
That's like Boys to Men, a cappella and stuff. Nice. Back to 94. We'll go back to this album, which you kicked off my table before. Thanks. Dookie. A wonderful album. It must have been an extraordinary time for you. I'm ready to fall in on Barter's record. That's right. Drink your milk. It must have been an extraordinary time when Dookie took you off. Suddenly 10 million people connected with your music and bought the album, and it was massive success and on the front of all the magazines and everything. How did that make you feel?
Like a brick shithouse.
You can't say that!
It's live, baby.
It didn't suck.
It doesn't suck. Well, it must have affected your live shows. Were you getting massive crowds swelling in at this stage?
Well, I don't know. When it was happening, you don't really notice it because it just kind of is like one big fog or void or whatever. But it's I don't know. And then like looking back on it now, it's sort of, I don't know. It's really weird and
In the past, and,
yeah,
and,
it's in
and
the past. and
mythical
it's time to
place.
move forward.
Did it mess with your heads getting this massive success all of a sudden and just there?
No, this ear in a jar messed with my head, though.
Do you like that?
Sure.
It's in snot.
Gear. Oh my god.
It's Green Day would get that. That's a kind of a scatological, snotty humour ear.
Snotty.
Dig that.
No, I don't know. I mean, yeah, everything kind of has an effect on you, but you know.
Don't chuck my ear away! You can get off my set!
Everything sort of has an
It cost me $2, mate.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Testing.
1, 2,
I hate punks. Every time punks come on. Let's have a little bit of a reminder of what Dookie was so enticing for, like. This is an example. Did you see that bit of footage?
Yeah,
It was awesome. Well, I come from Alabama with something on my head, with a crown on my head, looking like a dickhead. So I said a bad thing as well. I'm sorry. After Dookie came out, and then Insomniac, which is another fine album. I haven't got that anyway. And now the new and the fifth Nimrod. You had a bit of a break before Nimrod, though, didn't you, from touring and stuff? Why did you have that break? Was that just to get Nimrod together?
Yeah, we recorded about 50 songs or something.
50?
Yeah.
And then narrowed it down to 18 what?
Yeah, 18 with a lot of B-sides for, you know,
Singles
and all that hubbub jub.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So 40 songs, you must write pretty fast. Does it take long to write a song?
Yeah, it all depends. You
It
know,
could take
just-
5 minutes, it could take 3 years, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Don't
we just would
force it.
basically, you know, come up with the melody and then go into the garage and just start to bang it out. So, pretty simple stuff.
And it's out now. Nimrod is here. With a few changes apparent on the album, you've hinted you could cut other styles on your previous albums, but never before this much. You've gone hard. You've got the strings, you've got the acoustic-y, ballady kind of songs, bit of harmonica even. I noticed you were showing your proficiency on that just
I only
before.
know how to play that one little part in Oh Susanna, so that's about it.
Did you say and Oh Susanna?
And Oh Susanna.
That
yeah.
is Oh Susanna, isn't it?
That was,
All right.
Suzanne.
The banjo
Okay.
on my knee.
Okay, I'm not confused. Don't worry.
With an eyebrow piercing.
The album's great, though. Tell us about some of the guests on it.
Petra Hayden from a band called That Dog.
Is that the fiddle?
Yes, played the fiddle on it. We had Gabe and Steve from No Doubt play horn.
Horns from No Doubt.
Uh-huh.
Ah, you all buddies there, are you?
Yeah, you know. Yeah, we bro down. You know.
Yeah, Steve's from the same neighborhood we are.
Yeah, he's from El Cerrito.
Right, your crown sucks. It's clashing with
ghetto
the
we're
green,
from.
I reckon, slightly.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Excellent. How come you've given a money-back guarantee on Nimrod? Is that true?
Oh no, that was a line of crap.
Was that a publicity stunt?
Yeah, publicity stunt.
I like that. Kids, if you don't like it in 3 years, apparently you can send it back to Mike and they'll just give you your money back. There's a song on here called Platypus, I Hate You, inspired by our fauna here in Australia, no doubt?
No, someone asked me last night. It's like, what's the
Yeah.
deal with
I don't
platypus?
like
You know, why don't you like platypuses? And I was like, I always wanted to name a song Platypus, and that song, the chorus is I Hate You, so that would have been boring if you just called it I Hate You.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Platypus is a good name for a song. You didn't print any of the words in the album, though. How come? Is that too rude?
We could recite some for you if you
no, I don't think I can say any of that! Hey! That can't happen! It's all over. Oh, well, it's been good having recovery on air, and I hope you can join... that's very punk of you. Well, it's good to get a little bit punk, though, on Kids TV
That's
in the
not
morning.
the lyrics.
I know, I asked for it, didn't I? It was awful. What are your plans for the rest of the year? Are they clean?
What's that?
What are your plans for the rest of the year?
Just
tour.
Go all around the place. We'll probably be back here, maybe after the first of the year or something.
Knock me around.
That's nice. Really? And is it true you're doing some music for the new Godzilla film? Hey! Really? That's awesome. That's really awesome. Is that true?
Yeah.
Hey! If I'm lying.
Yeah.
Hi, it means yes,
Yes,
in
yes,
Japanese. Kids,
Hey,
whilst
can
I
we
read
play
your
on their
gigs...
equipment?
No. Whilst I read
guys
your
wanna hear a
gigs...
song?
No. We can't have impromptu. You can't just do that. Do you mind? I can't do that. I can't do that. We've got our tour going on. Come Come on, it's live!
All right, what should we play? What do you want to hear?
Platypus!
Solo! I was a young boy that had big plans. Now I'm just another shitty old man. I don't have fun and I hate everything. The world had me so fuck you. For the days of a gentleman, I take a six-pack of empathy. Like a bitch and so am I. The world had me so fuck you. Wasting years at a festival of ideals. So you're a youngin' up to miss a point of view. Wasting years at a festival of ideals. So you're a youngin' up to miss a point of view. I need a pouch of my drugs getting bad. Oh my god, I'm turning out like my dad. Oh my leg shirt, I got a bag and it says the world I'll be so fuck you. So I say yeah, get the kids fucking out. Right on sex cause I can't get it up. I'm just a crap sitting on the couch. So world I'll be so fuck you. Wasting years at a festival of ideals. I had a youngin' up to miss a point of view. Wasting years at a festival of ideals. I had a youngin' up to miss a point of view. So
Live, punk stuff. A few Green Day gigs. Nimrod tour last night was in Melbourne, then they're going to Canberra,
You just got
Sydney.
knocked the fuck out!
Hey, you can't say that anymore. We're going to get taken off air more now. Sydney, Wollongong and Brisbane. They're so punk, we can't control them. Nothing to do with us. In fact, we're not going to show their clip now because they did that. Instead, here's the story with Lee chatting to Francis